Yo.
Hey, are you on PS5?
Hell yeah.
Hey, can I invite you to the
Good afternoon,
voice
sir.
chat so I can watch SmackDown?
What part do you want? Do you want to watch it together?
Yeah, I'm at the part where Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov.
Oh. Oh, I'm at that part as well.
Yeah, I'm at the entrance.
Hey, my bad that I left the voice chat. My PS5 turned off. Huh?
It's okay.
I'm playing.
Wait, how are you gonna watch SmackDown?
My TV, bro.
But we're not playing GTA.
Oh. You know what? You finish it. You finish it. I'll watch it like later.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Plus, I heard it from my dad's background, so I know who won and all that.
Alright.
Right when you invite me, bro. Right when you invite me, bro. I click on the PlayStation button and it. Hey, bro. Yo, intro. After you're done, do you want to call on Snap?
Refreshes like an afternoon nap, sir.
Because I'm pretty sure Reva's asleep. So yo, Anjoro. Are you using VPN or are you using the website? When did you figure this out? Mm. Do you want me to invite you? Bro, I am not looking forward to playing the PS4 version, bro. You heard what I mentioned? Yeah, I'm not looking forward, bro, because, bro, I was like, because you mentioned that it's gonna be the same shit, but it wasn't. Wait, I'm pretty sure my sub mentioned, or possibly you mentioned. Oh, you wanna know how many countries I want to lead? Huh? Do you hear what I mentioned? Yeah, me and Farhan wants to lead 26 countries, or no, 27. Well, 26, but 27, which counts as like our country, the U.S. You know. Yeah, Chad. That's when Farhan and I could potentially or officially be due presidents on exactly July of 2026. I'm hoping the representatives send it to the federal government and then our current president, which we don't necessarily like, sign those bills. Wait, no. I'm pretty sure if it's like, I'm pretty sure the constitutional one, it's separate. Who knows? But I'm gonna do my research. If you made a constitutional debate to your state representative, like Michigan, for example, and he or she sends it to the federal government, and they agree on it, um, would it be sent to the president or the constitutional people if it's a constitutional debate? All right, let's see what Google will mention. And yes, I did use the voice speaker. Hold up. If you made a constitutional debate towards your state representative, like Michigan, for example, and he or she sends it towards the federal government and they agree on it, would it be sent to the president or constitutional if it's a constitutional debate? If a state representative, such as what's in Michigan, receives a proposal for a constitutional amendment from a constitution, they introduce a resolution towards the state legislator. If the state legislator passes that resolution, it acts as a petition towards the federal government. However, for a constitution amendment to actually change the U.S. Constitution, it must go through the process outlined what's in Article V, aka 5, and is not sent to the president. Perfect. Perfect. So who agrees on it? Like who signs like saying, all right, this is a new constitutional amendment. It's now 21 to be president, like for example. Well, for now it's gonna be 21. So I could be president. Motherfucker, I did not shut my phone. Okay, I'm gonna read it all to you while my homie Angel watches WWA. And I'm pretty sure I know who won. Angel? I'm pretty sure I know who won. Wait, are you still in that match? Okay, I don't want to mention. Well, I didn't finish it, but I know who won. But just according to like the storyline, you'll see. Here how the process overall works. Proposal and acceptance by Congress. If the state legislator sends this proposal towards the Congress, Congress can, but is not required to, accept it. For an amendment to officially move forward via this route, it would be overall approved by 2/3 vote was not both the House of Representatives and the state. No presidential approval needed. Once Congress approves a joint resolution proposing an amendment, it is not sent towards the president for a signature or veto. Veto means I don't agree. Signature means I agree, which is yay. I feel like that's what it is. This was confirmed by the Supreme Court was in Hollingsworth v. Virginia, 1798, or 1798, which rules that the president has no official role within the constitutional amendment process. Ratification by the states. Instead of heading towards the president, the approved amendment is sent towards the state for ratification. It becomes part of the Constitution only when 3/4 of the states, 38 out of 50, ratify it, either through their state legislators or special state conventions. Alternative constitutional convention. If Congress did not necessarily act towards a petition from the state of Michigan, Article 5 allows for another method. If 2/3 of all state legislators, 34 states apply, Congress must call a national convention to propose amendments, bypassing Congress' initial approval. Summary of the path, you, state representative. So pretty much just saying you choose an idea, send it to the state representative, then the state legislator, Congress. Or then it goes to the federal Congress. Congress, 2 out of 3 vote, or 2/3 vote, meaning half of them vote. Archivist of the U.S. all state legislators. 3/4 of state ratify. It becomes law. No president involved. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not a bill. It's an amendment. So like I'll mention the debates again. Like I specifically mentioned about that shit like within my recent live stream chat, what I just specifically mentioned about that shit, like over, so chat. But yeah, like I specifically mentioned about that shit, like within this current live stream chat, like within this current live stream chat, and what I could possibly mention about that shit again as well. What's my future live streams? Obviously chat, obviously chat, like we also chat. So obviously the first debate is wanting me and my homie Farhan to be the youngest president of the United States as dual presidents, not old folks. Obviously we're not old, we're never gonna be old. I mean, yes, Farhan is half bald if you see him in real life, but possibly when you see him in real life, you'll see him with a lot of hair. Trust me. But my homie Angel, definitely can't mention that. I got show respect to my homie. What the fuck? No, I said I will show respect to you. Like I wouldn't mention I wouldn't mention your appearance to my viewers. Hey, did the match ended? Oh. Anyway, first debate. Oh yeah, I already mentioned the first debate. Being the youngest dual presidents of the United States on exactly July 2026, if possible. Second debate is obviously dual presidency. So the first debate I mentioned is a constitutional debate. Second one is as well a constitutional debate. Third one, increased terms as well constitutional debate. Fourth one, um, making it where citizens can impeach. If it's constitutional, it possibly is. If not, I'm hoping it's actually no, it is constitutional because if a citizen votes on it, they go to the Congress. Because why would a president have to agree on it? If they do, then you know what that means. You know. Um, impeaching is not necessarily a debate, but you're debating on it, but you're not like making it part of the Constitution. You know. That's like more of like you vote someone out. Like we know so chat. Sixth debate. Being dual leaders of more than one branch without abusive power, but equality, proving that you can be equal with more than one branch despite the checks and check balances, meaning you ensure no one abuses power. Like, for example, if Farhan abused power, for example, I'm not saying he would, but I'm saying, like, let's say, for example, and you're not. That's why I would say that should be a check and balance thing. So you debate on it and making it where it's possible. Like instead of him and I just being dual presidents on exactly July 2026, we would as well be the new federal House of Speakers and Supreme of Justice or Supreme Judges. Seventh debate is having free will instead of just remaining in the White House until you're out of office for depending on how many terms, unless it's indefinite. Like for me, for example, potentially, like in Nussel chat. Well, for now, I'm gonna say mine is gonna be 7 terms, but then afterwards it'll be someone else, and then I'll be back in office again, meaning like it'll be indefinite, like in Nussel chat. But for the second individual, it would have to be 7 terms because then that would not be fair because you want to share the office. But for me, I'll be like the main leader, and then other ones will be the co-one. So pretty much what I mean by free will, meaning you can go on vacations or go back to your home, like whatever state your home is within. Like for example, Michigan, I could go back to Michigan to game and whatever. Not to avoid that, but like you can have your free time, and then you can only go back to the White House only if necessary, And you're all gonna be quite curious. Meaning like if you have to sign bills or like I could create like an app where like if I have bills it'll say this bill and it'll mention the bill and then I can either sign it online, like make it digital, or I have to go back there just to sign it. But I would admit I can actually sign the bill saying that bills will no longer be physical, it will be digital, meaning I can just sign online as a president. And the app is solely for the president. And then if the person is not president, it will say you are no longer president. Once you're in office again, you would be able to use it. Like, for example, Farhan, because after Farhan will be JD Vance. Afterwards will be Mr. Beast. Then afterwards be Farhan again. Afterwards will be one of my children, depending on their age, to be president, Like over in also chat. But yeah, that's going to be like 7 debates. Majority are constitutional, though. Well, I feel like all are constitutional. But oh, actually, I'm gonna ask Google. Actually, did the match end, Angel, or is it still going? Mm. All right, chat. Can a citizen debate on where citizens can vote on an impeachment towards the president, and not just a Congress. Independently. And if it says no, then that'd be stupid. Hold up. Under the U.S. Constitution, citizens cannot directly vote to impeach a president. Oh, so it is a constitution. So pretty much the president can't agree on any of the debates I'm going to mention. Under the U.S. Constitution, citizens cannot directly vote to impeach a president. This power is exclusively granted to Congress, while citizens can debate, lobby, and pressure their representatives to initiate impeachment. The legal process requires a House of Representatives majority to impeach and a two-thirds Senate vote to convict and remove. Can a citizen debate on where citizens can vote on an impeachment? Hold up, chat. An individual debate on where citizens can vote on an impeachment towards the president and not just Congress solely. An individual citizen. Yes, a citizen can debate the idea of allowing citizens to vote on presidential impeachment rather than leaving it solely to Congress. But there is no necessarily mechanism for citizens to directly impeach or remove a president under the current United States or U.S. Constitution. The process is explicitly defined as a legislative function. Okay, perfect. Because what if Trump's like signing the bill and he's like, why would someone agree on that? Are they trying to vote me out? Like, what if he suspects something, you know? That's interesting that all my debates are going to be constitutional. I mean, yeah, like for example, if like, if Farhan, Azar, and I are like officially, dual presidents on exactly July of 2026, like, how him and I, how his and I our goals are to lower all age limits, but ensuring society is perfect. But okay, so and I'm gonna explain how that would work, and I'll mention like an example of the age limit, for example. Um, giving free will of vehicles, meaning instead of just self-drivable vehicles, like there'll be options, instead of electric vehicles, blah blah blah. Like there'll be options, because some people saying that self-drivable vehicles are scary. I feel it's not. I feel like not everybody would feel comfortable because just the feeling of it, or they would like want to control themselves, But I would ensure it doesn't malfunction because I'm gonna legalize it, making where like it's, and I'll make it where it's illegal for any state representative or governor to like ban it. If they ban it in their state, then they'll be removed from office. Like, and people are like, can people impeach a governor? I feel like you could. I feel like you could, Chad. Yeah, but you would not. It would not be a federal process. So there's a difference. And state constitutions are exactly the same. So just FYI. I'm pretty sure. Who knows? Who knows if all 50 state constitutions are the same? I mean, I'd want it to be, making it where it's illegal to cut down trees. I mean, I feel like it should be illegal to cut down trees. Like, if you want to build your, like for me, if I want to build a mega mansion, it will be like all metal and shit. Like, or however, like how those futuristic advanced houses will be, and where the door opens, like by itself, like an AI would be equipped. Like how AI would be equipped. That's what I mean. Like those type of mega mansions, or just houses overall. I mean, I bet like apartments in the future would be advanced. It'd be quite different. It would look quite like a penthouse, but not necessarily. and military regulations, meaning I would legalize it where people don't have to be away from the family in the military. And obviously, because him and I are gonna end the wars, Farhan Nazar and I, once him and I are officially due presidents on exactly July of 2026. If him and I are gonna end the war, it's gonna end like immediately. If Putin does, and actually, my job coach actually mentioned to me, not my counselor, but my job coach when I was at the gay school, just volunteering and shit. But anyway, yeah, she mentioned to me that it was actually Putin's fault for not agreeing on it, and Trump did great. So I have to say I agree on two things that he did. One, ensuring that Venezuela is safe until there's a new leader in office within that country, and how he wanted to actually end the war. He didn't fail his promise. Putin did. But the thing I don't agree is like having Greenland as like part of the U.S. I feel like Denmark have the sole power over it, and because of the different cultural differences. But if there's a reason to have Greenland in U.S. hand, then I understand. Then I would say I agree on three things. But if not, and there's no reason towards it, then Anyway, I'm gonna give an example on how that would work because instead of me just signing the bill, I'm gonna be introducing that bill. And yes, a Congress could actually introduce a bill, and citizens. Thank goodness it's not illegal for citizens to introduce it, but it's illegal to place an impeachment. Well, actually, no, it's not illegal. It's just that there's no exception, like there's no ability towards it because of the Constitution. Illegal would just be like a typical law, not constitutional. So anyway, let's say I introduce an aging law, like because I mentioned how him and I. When I mean by him and I mean by Farhan Azar and I. Like if him and I, as dual presidents, dual House of Speakers, and dual Supreme Judges on exactly July of 2026. Let's say I mentioned, all right, Senate and House of Representatives of the federal government. We are imagine I mentioned that we're gonna introduce a new bill to lower the age limit for younger drivers from 16 to the late preteens, and then they're like, I'm quite curious, why would you want to make it the late preteens? And then I'll be like, well, I feel because they do hit the growth spurt, that means they are able to drive, and because they've already shown the full mental maturity, so they show the full physicality, like they're physically ready. Not physically ready, internal, like your organs or your body itself, meaning you're tall enough, you can see the road, you can reach the pedals. And then they're like, some would disagree because they think it would cause danger or whatever myth they have in mind, and some would agree, saying, yeah, I feel like we should allow it because of whatever sources the discovery was in. So then, as a House of Speaker, aka me and Farhan, we would be like, all right, let's send it to our office, and then they're gonna be like, meaning you're not abusing power, but I feel like if a leader is in office, that's when someone could be a House of Speaker instead of making it separate, Because some countries are like that, and I feel like it's not necessarily a bad thing. And then after him and I agree on the bill, we don't veto it. We add a signature. And typically, when you do that, a lot of people are in office. You're not signing the bill by yourself. Everybody's gonna be in office. Because you're pretty much, it's you're congratulating. People are gonna be clapping, not like that, chat. They're gonna be they're gonna do rounds applause. I feel that's what it's called. But no, they're gonna be like, hey, congrats! We got younger drivers in the road. Hope they don't cause issues, which they don't. Because I'm actually considered a younger driver. But when I mean by younger drivers, meaning those who are officially ready to drive a vehicle, Anyway, and then signing a bill to remove curfew and the passenger limitation. Because I feel like because me, what if me, I would what if for me there will be curfew and all that? I would not like that. So that's why I waited to drive this age, because I did not like the curfew and the passenger limits. Especially how someone in my like driving school, like back when I first started learning how to drive, or just overall like studying, apparently she mentioned, oh, you can't talk through the radio, and like talk to someone through your radio, and I'm like, that's messed up. I feel like, yeah, that's messed up. Like, why exactly? That's like just so interesting. Like, it's so messed up. Like how so she would say that. Like, I feel like it could. And thank goodness I'm gonna, you know. And yeah, I mentioned late preking, so you know what age I'm referring to. Um, and I'm not gonna let the state decide. I would make it federal, just so all 50 states can allow it, so that they'll be like, oh, I want to drive that age, and you know. But hey, you don't have to drive exactly at that age. You can choose whatever age you feel like, whenever you want to drive. Not like, oh, you're emotionally ready. Just overall, like, it's a decision. It's a form of free will, you know. Anyway, so that's an example of that, and then it goes to the Supreme Court, and I feel like it's declared as a law, like it's a law now. Like it's a change. Who knows how that works? I may study it in like law school and study political science, but because it's not in the Constitution to have a presidential degree, and a presidential degree is not a saying, but having a political science degree and a law school degree, or just law degree, excuse me, because it's optional to have those degrees to be president, it wouldn't necessarily affect me and Farhan as dual presidency. Who knows if some countries allow it? If not, then none of their constitutions have that. You know, at the moment, you know, like we know, you know, or like if I wanted to make it where it's illegal to cut down a tree, it goes through that same process. Like him and I would introduce it, you know, and you know, especially for military regulation, ending of all war, which is a peace treaty bill. Um, yeah, it's a peace treaty bill. Perfect economy, you know, banning of taxes, regulation towards tariffs and inflation, meaning like everything will be free, not free, everything would be cheaper, you know. And permanently illegal to be a dictator, and international law, it's going to be permanently illegal to be a supreme leader, meaning that country cannot make it where you could be a supreme leader. So, like for Russia and China, for example, they would make it where you could be a president, and North Korea. You know, we can have monarchs, like we can have kings and queens of different countries, depending on where they allow monarchy. Like it depends on the country size, I would say. So, like we can have prime ministers, presidents, and monarchs, whether absolute, where they have the sole power, or constitutional. I would prefer both absolute and constitutional. So meaning like absolute, there's no constitution, meaning the leader decides regardless. Like for example, if you want to make it where you can remove that leader, they would agree or disagree on that. But constitutional means it's either up to the people that making the decision towards it and not the leader, depending on it. But if it's like a typical law, then the leader would agree on it, just like a president would sign a bill, you know. If it's like, you know, a law, or whatever, you know, like we're not so shit. Like pretty much like we would have if vehicles were to be options, like like gas or like fuel efficiency, um yeah, fuel efficiency, So yeah, fuel efficiency, electric, or excuse me, fuel efficiency, hybrid, electric, and same for like if the vehicles are self-drivable, same options, but they'll be drivable and self-drivable. So meaning it's like an option chat. But unfortunately, electric vehicles are quiet, so I could possibly add a feature where you can add the exact sound of how it would sound for like a fuel efficiency vehicle. Hybrids, I would say they can sound the same as well, because hybrid vehicles can have exhaust, just not necessarily. So yeah, hybrid vehicles can have exhaust, just not electric vehicles. But you can overall add the sound effects, like no such it. Yo, Andrew. Andrew? Andrew? Oh, what part are you on? Why is Cody Rhodes yelling? What's that? Oh, in real life, his DUI? Oh, they let it slip? Like the F word, the F bomb. They let it slip like they allowed it? Well, yeah, man, Chad, like 27 countries will be crazy. Oh, hold up. Huh? Did who? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just not Jacob Fatu unless he has. Yeah, he has. Possibly. Well, no. But that 7 foot guy is possibly Tongan. He's not Samoan, he's Tongan. Alright, chat, I'm gonna mention all the Middle Eastern countries Farhan Nazar and I would lead on exactly June of 2027. Majority of the countries are next year of June 2027. Just the US of him and I being a dual president or dual presidents on exactly July of 2026 would occur, chat. Like if not so chat. Anyway, hold up. Okay, hold up, chat. Okay, I found the chat. So him and I are gonna lead Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, Turkey, United Arab Emirates, Israel, Jordan, Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, Oman, Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, Palestine, Cyprus, Egypt. Then Egypt. Um, Algeria and Sudan. So I'm gonna count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Um, oh, I already know. 18, 19. So that's 19 Middle Eastern countries. Then 20 would be UK, 21 is Australia, 22 is Canada, 23 is Mexico, and then 24 will obviously be the US, and 25 is Russia. Oh, it's 26 pretty much, not 27. 26 will be China. All right, anyway, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of countries to lead. Ooh, 27 can actually be India. Definitely want to lead that. Because someone mentioned that I have Indian in me. You want to know why, chat? Because doing a voice changer proves it. I am from India. I love my chicken curry. You want some chicken curry? You want some chicken curry, Angel? Anjoro, Anjoro. How do you say your name in Indian? Anjoro? Pretty sure Reva would know because she was from there. But wait, how come she doesn't have the accent? Do you have to like be? Do you have to like live long enough there, like in a specific country, to have the accent? Do you have to live long enough in a country to have the accent? Yeah, I'm like, why does she not have the accent? Like, was she like? Who knows? Uh, she know. Hey, is the Royal Rumble gonna be on the website? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna figure out Apple AirPlay on Sunday, alright? Because no, because I feel like you have to go on the website, the Apple AirPlay, put the code in, and then they'll say you have access. So then afterwards, I would share Royal Rumble and it'll be on my TV. But anyway, go on. Is that what? Uh, when I head to my mom's place. 6:30 or 7 o'clock. No, I'm just gonna test out the airplane, not the Royal Rumble. Yeah, because if I test it out, then I would already know how to put the Royal Rumble. But yeah, Chad, that's like 19 Middle Eastern countries. That'd be cool. Hold on, I'm gonna charge my phone. I hate charging my phone. I feel like phone chargers should be banned. We should have like magnets or infinite charging. Hold on, I'm gonna actually do a research. I'm gonna say if I was the Apple CEO. I just love Google. Like whoever mentioned Google lies, come on, bro. Like read or just check your sources. Like I can even ask Google, what are symptoms of Crohn's disease? For example, chat. Or I can say what are symptoms of diabetes, and you know, even though I don't have, I'm just saying. Okay, if I was a CEO of Apple, could I make it where Apple chargers are banned and make it where you can either introduce magnet charging or infinite charging for newer phone models? And if it says no, then you possibly can't ban if people don't like it. Well, they should like it. Come on. As a CEO of Apple, you would have significant authority to dictate product design, but you could not you cannot necessarily ban chargers or enforce a liberal prosperity magnetic only future due to international legal restrictions. Why that? Come on. Hold on, it's gonna explain why. And if I agree, then I agree. Okay. Y'all can hear me, right, chat? Um, due to due to international legal restrictions. Oh, yeah, that's true because Apple is worldwide. Well, perfect. That's good. Some countries don't allow it, and I'm like pissed. Okay. Introduce future-proof charging. You could push for advanced technologies like infinite charging, resonances. Oh, it's saying you can't ban charging, meaning you can never charge your phone. I wouldn't. Why would I wouldn't ban that. I feel like Google misinterpreted what I was referring to. Resonance-based wireless charging that works from a distance or enhance MagSafe magnetic charging to be the primary method for new premium iPhone models. Remove the port. If you remove the physical USB-C port entirely, you could legally make port-less phone that relies only on magnetic charging. Well, that's true. I wouldn't ban it. I can regulate it. Regulate. So, like you can't ban tariffs, federal, like in government term, but in business term, you can't ban chargers because my boy Andrew wants to charge his iPhone. No, it says you can't ban chargers, but you can regulate how you want it. Because you know how you hate far. You know how why did I say Farhan? You know how when we charge our phone, sometimes it wants to charge, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, that's what I'm figuring out. Oh my gosh, Andrew. I'm playing. But hey, what part are you on? Oh, I already know who won, but you'll see. Oh, oh, you skipped it? Do you want me to mention to you then? The MFT. No, no, I meant like the faction, the MFT faction with Solo Sokoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa one, the tag team. Thank goodness, bro. Like I didn't like it on what's that guy's name? What's that guy named? The guy with the blonde hair. No, not the one with the beard. The one who used to be in Johnny Gargano's team back in NXT. What's his name? No, no, the White Six. The other guy. No, bro, he has red hair. No, the one who had the tag team title was Joe Casey. Yeah, yeah. The way I said that. No, no, yeah, yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, I didn't like them having a tag team title. I like the MFT, cause bro, they're babyface now. The MF, or no, are they heels? Oh, I'm eating apples. Hold up. All right. Remove the port. If you remove the physical USB-C port, and overall, you could legally make a portless phone that relies only on magnetic charging. The European Union regulations requiring USB-C specifically allows an exception for devices that only charge wirelessly. Fair point. Push environment narratives. As overall done previously, you could stop associating charging cables slash bricks within the box to encourage consumers to use existing compatible chargers that thus reduces e-waste, electric waste pretty much, chat. What you could not necessarily do, legal slash market limits. Ban third party chargers. You cannot prevent consumers from using third party chargers like Anchor or Belkin that comply with industry standards like QI2 or USB-C. Defies a European Union mandate. You cannot remove the USB-C port within Europe. The European Union passed a law requiring a common USB-C charger for all new smartphones by late 2024 to reduce e-waste and consumer costs. Violating this will result in heavy fines and bans on selling your new phones there. Understandable, understandable. Ignore consumer demand. Removing charging ports overall would alienate users who rely on the wired charging for faster, more reliable, or data transfer needs CarPlay wired data transfer. The reality of the CEO position. While you set the vision, making such a drastic change would overall likely cause massive pushback from consumers and government, as witnessed was in Brazil with fines for removing charging bricks. If you forced a prosperity wireless only future without a universally adopted standard, you would be violating the spirit of global standardization, triggering antitrust investigations and potential legal action. Yeah, I'm gonna ensure. Hold up. If I were the CEO of Apple, okay, I did my research. Chat, what up? Okay. As a CEO of Apple, you would have the authority to set the strategic direction for research and development (R&D) and launch new technologies. However, making charges infinite is physically impossible due to the laws of thermodynamics, which I feel like is BS of what Google mentioned. And it's not necessarily what happened to my vehicle. Oh, she's about to catch on fire. Okay. And introducing new charging standards involves significant technical, regulatory, and market challenges. I feel like it's not impossible. Number one, infinite charging could possibly be possible. Physics limitations. You cannot create a infinite charger as this violates the law of conservation of energy. Not necessarily. Alternative self-charging slash kinetic. You could invest RAD into within solar-powered phone screens or kinetic charging, which allows phone to gain power from light or movement. However, these currently only extend battery life slightly rather than providing infinite charging. Long-range wireless, you could push for over-the-air wireless charging, which Apple has researched that could charge devices within a room. Magnetic charging over-implemented. MagSafe slash QI2. You overall have the power to do this. Apple introduced MagSafe was in 2020 and overall helped develop the QI2 standard, which brings magnetic 15 to 25 W charging towards iPhones 12 and newer. Expansion, you could mandate that all future Apple devices, especially accessories, uses magnetic alignment for higher efficiency. Key challenges you would face: the infinity battery problem, constantly keeping a phone at exactly 100% via ambient energy actually degrades lithium ion batteries faster. Regulatory hurdles. The European Union mandates specific common charging standards like USB-C to reduce e-waste. Any new charging system must also comply with these laws, or you would face massive fines, which I'm hoping I don't necessarily, because obviously I wouldn't necessarily like fuck it up shit. Efficiency issues. Currently, wireless slash magnetic charging is less efficient than wired charging, leading to heat generation and power loss. Wireless slash magnetic charging is less efficient than wired charging. It should be more efficient, actually, leading to heat generation, power loss. Not necessarily, shouldn't necessarily. Summary: as CEO, you could launch a revolutionary solar-powered magnetic iPhone if technology allows, but it would overall likely be branded as long-lasting rather than infinite, and it would still over need to comply with international regulations towards connectors. Perfect, perfect. I took the whole screenshot just to ensure chat. Hey, do you want me to invite you, Andrew, or are you currently in my session? Andrew? Are you currently in my session? Are you currently in my session? Okay. Yo, bro, you heard that? I was like, did you hear that? Oh, you didn't hear that? Yeah. Boy, you heard that? Yeah, because we're talking to the controller, so.
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help you?
What happened?
I think we can do that.
Wait, who's? Wait, why you say you don't care? Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
get there as soon as I can.
What? What he mentioned? What did he mention? Mm. Yo, Angel. Angel. Does titles go for a waist size or Mm. No, because if we were to have younger wrestlers, bless you. When you so when you so you're like ugh, bro. Hold up. Ugh. You enjoyed that? What? My burp. In the Royal Rumble? Well, possibly they're saving that for the last. Yeah. You know Riyadh is the capital? Oh, yeah. Yeah, remain there, remain there. Remain there, I'm gonna pick you up. The NXT team? What, is he a heel? That's why? Oh. Wait, was he a heel when he was in DIY or no? But no, I was mentioning if it goes by wayside of the title, because if we have younger wrestlers like in their early teens or late preteens, you know, so Sebastian won't be like, oh my gosh, it doesn't fit at my waist. I'm playing what I'm playing. He would not talk like that. I'm saying I'm playing. He would not talk like that. Does he have a title replica or no? Sebastian. Mm. Hey, can he remain there? Because he moved, that's why. Oh, unless I marked the opposite spot. Do you see me? Yeah. Gonna come on you. Why did I say like that? No, it's gonna like land on you. I'm playing. It's gonna be right here. All right, enter. Bro, I want Dubai chocolate. Mm. خير bro. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 Could you possibly be able to guard the helicopter? No, just stay in the helicopter. It's all good. Bro. You good, bro? Andrew. Andrew. So, Andrew. Oh, I was like, you there? Oh, I can hear my jet ski from my controller. There's no box towards it. Mm. Oof. Bro, I wish you had a deluxo. I wish you had a deluxo flying car. Yeah, in the game. Yeah, deluxo. It's. I'm pretty sure it's on Warstock. Oh, Chad, we gotta do this heist prep again. You can afford it. Well, don't get it. Don't get it. Or do you want? Or do you want to? And then you can save again for the mansion afterwards. Oh my gosh! Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, guy. Remain in the helicopter, right? Okay, I'll be back.
You get used to it down here, yes? I do not even smell the smell anymore. It's okay, I will fix it.
Alright, I'm back. I am back, chat, as well. Bro, Andrew. I said, yo, Andrew. Bro, I really want to have that tequila I have not had yet. The one I sent you and Farhan. The one I got for my birthday. Yeah. Possibly tomorrow, I would say. You know what, tomorrow? Excuse me, not tomorrow, later today. It's like 2:12. Like, if my dad's like, oh, I want to take a shot, then I'm like, hey, let's have it together, like my tequila. Appreciate you for guarding it. Hey, why do you have your gun out? Oh, shoot, hold on. I didn't start the heist prep. Stay there, stay there. But no, I was like, why do you have your gun out? What? Yeah, but I feel like cause my sub mentioned to me it despawns if you're not like present towards it, meaning like you're remaining towards it. So I feel like you don't have to have your gun out, just remain there. Yeah, at first I was like, do they steal it? And I'm like, nah, they don't. Oh, I emailed Simone. She mentioned to me like the day we're gonna have our meeting. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm hoping to work at Target. Oh, bro, I'm still figuring out how can I transfer to both of my PS5 Pro, like from my PS4, excuse me, PS5 Pro, like from my PS4 Pro to my like from my like dad's PS5 to like both of my PS5 Pro. Like, how do you do it? Do I use like a USB to like connect to it, let all the data transfer to that, and then I can transfer to PS5 Pro? Is that how it works? Yeah, but well, yours is different because you have the console in person. For me, it's gonna be different because I'm not gonna bring my dad PS5 to my apartment or my PS5 Pro to my apartment. Like, I'm just gonna leave it at where it's at. Okay, but if I transfer, would it want me to use PS Plus or do I go according to what it wants me to do? Because I did Google search. Do you want me to send you a screenshot of what I mentioned? Oh yeah, but you're watching WWE. Check it afterwards. Actually, check it after. I'll send it to you, but check it afterwards. I'm gonna. Uh, okay, actually, I'm gonna read to you. Alright. It says to transfer data to your new PS5 Pro consoles by connecting them to the same exact network Wi-Fi, which it's gonna be my Xfinity as the source consoles, then navigating to settings, system software, data transfer. So it doesn't say PS Plus transfer. It says data transfer, meaning you transfer the data, like your screen, like any videos you recorded, screenshots you take, on your PlayStation, any games. Like for example, like, I'm gonna ask Google this as well. I'm gonna say if my game, if my GTA, if some of the games are on disc, could I transfer it and then just download it? And if it says that, then you know. Anyway, um, towards your PS4 or PS5 Pro models. For the fastest transfer, use an Ethernet cable to connect the old console directly to the new Pro. But the thing is, it's gonna be in my apartment, so this video provides step by step. Well, not I'm not gonna use it. Then it mentions setup. Ensure your dad's PS5 or your PS5 or excuse me PS4 Pro is turned on and connects to the same network as the new PS5 Pro. But the thing is, like I mentioned, it's gonna be my place, so I can't bring it there. Initiate transfer on the PS5 Pro. Head towards settings, system software, data transfer. Follow prompts. The system will overall guide you to select the data, games, and apps to migrate. Uh, Select the data. What's the data referring to? Finalize. When prompted, press and hold the alternative method. Saves only. Use PlayStation Plus cloud storage to upload save data from the. Ooh, okay, I can use that. External storage. Plug in external hard drive containing games directly into the new PS5 Pro. Important note, you can transfer data from multiple consoles to new ones, but you cannot connect multiple consoles with the same account simultaneously. What's it referring to? Like you can't do it all at once? What happened? It's all good. No, no. So did you hear what I read? Yeah, like I can just use my external storage, the external hard drive, and then use PS Plus. You know, because I would have to have PS Plus. Oh, I know what it means. Don't do it at the same time. It means do it one at a time. You know. Okay, I'm gonna ask this because you remember how you mentioned to me, oh, if your GT is on disk, you can't transfer it there or game a game. Okay, I'm gonna say this. If I'm getting two digital PS5 Pros to have within my apartment, and some of the games I play on are on disc, would I have to download it, or would it automatically be playable without me having to download it by buying it? Moving to two digital only PS5 Pro consoles means your physical disc cannot be used, as these consoles lack a disk drive. To play those games, you must repurchase them directly from the PlayStation Store and download them to each console. Your existing games data/saves can be transferred to it or accessed via cloud saves. Oh, I have to buy them. What's my money? Shit. So, here is how to manage the games on two digital consoles. Rebuying required. Physical disc cannot necessarily be inserted, so the digital version must be purchased. Game sharing crucial step to avoid buying games twice. Log in what's in the second console with your account and enable console sharing and offline play. In settings, this allows you to play your digital games on one console while another user or you plays on a second console. Installation, once purchased digitally, the games must be downloaded towards the PS5 internal storage. Summary, you cannot use your physical disc within a digital PS5 Pro. You'll need to purchase them digitally and download them, but you only need to purchase them once if you use the same account on both. Ooh! Set up console sharing. Yeah, Andrew, did you hear what I read? You can do that. Like, let's say you're like, oh, I can't play this game because it's on my PS4. You can do that. Like, you would have to be, oh, but you have to buy it again. You know what? For me, I'll do it. You don't have to do it. Oh, no. Actually, I don't have to pay money because you know how some of the games I have at my mom's place and, like, I want to download my dad's place? I don't have to pay money. Yeah, so it will possibly be like that, where it's already in your library because you transfer it, and it will just say download it. Like for example, the PS5 version, I would have to download it. But if it's a game I never bought before, then I'll buy it. You know, if there's a game I never bought before, then I would download it. Like I would buy it with my own money. You know. Cause I'm gonna have 9K from my job if I save, or 8K depending on the. Oh, and the financing, bro, it's so cheap, bro. I'm possibly gonna do that. Yeah, you can finance online and you can order your car online. I'm gonna do that delivery. I may possibly do that as your surprise. Should I do that, Angel? Should I do the surprise, like surprise you with your BMW? Here, get it. Excuse me. No, I'm saying like, should I do that online? Like, put your address in once well, I have to hang out with you first before you could do that, and then I choose a BMW you want, and then do online purchase where it delivers to your house, and then you get surprised or whatever. Well, I have to talk to your parents about it because I don't want them to be like, "Oh my gosh, we'll get you a car," Because I get they would say, "Oh, by yourself," but what if it's like a surprise? They would understand. I'll have to ask them. Just like how some parents they think you have to ask them for permission to propose, but we're in the U.S., so like, because Craig's like, "Oh, I have to ask my girl parent for a proposal," and I'm like, "Bro, that's like in the past where they did that." Or like in movies where like you would need the dad or mother permission. Like, I feel like nowadays you just propose and they would be like, "Oh, my kid child proposed," like you know what I mean, Angel? Do you know what I mean? Hey, could you get the semi truck and drive it towards the police station? You'll see, you'll see. I'm gonna land exactly towards there, so like you're able to get it. Because I don't want you to. Because the last time you were like wondering like where's that when you were in a call Riva. You see it? Okay, be sure to get it. It's right there. Yeah, you just get it. I'm gonna fly towards them. The cops. The gay cops. Shit. Yeah, just get one. Just get one. Yeah, yeah, it's all good. Like after the heist or just the heist prep. Ah, yeah, yeah, you could do that. Oh yeah, we didn't have a chance to play it. We could play it tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Later today. I meant. No, because today's already Saturday, so like later today. But anyway, were you gonna mention? Yes, 2:26. Are you driving towards me? I may have to do another heist prep, so it doesn't. We don't have to do it again. Mark, it's a blue duffel bag. Icon. Yeah. So we'll do the heist actually before WWE 2K25 later today. Hmm? You know what movie I was watching earlier? Spy Kids 3. Do you know that movie? Yeah, the one from San Andreas, the one that plays Emma was in that movie. The one where she dyed her hair red for the movie. Yeah, I'm like, damn, she's in that movie? Bro, they should make more movies like that. Oh, are they on you? If you drop it off, just kill yourself. Hold on, did you drop it off? Uh. Motherfucker. Hold up, I gotta fart. Oh, so quiet, come on. Bro, I like the PS5 version. Yeah, cause when you toggle aim, it's better than the PS4 version. I feel like that's why we got alerted in the heist because goes, it toggles the uh opposite player or wrong player, but when I want to target the other one. Okay, we can kill ourselves. Hold on, don't kill yourself there. Kill yourself. Head towards me. No. Get out of it. Get out of it. I'll drive it. Oh, Farhan, he called me earlier, yesterday or whatever. Yeah, we were just chatting. Mm, yeah, there you go. You died. Oh my gosh. Bro, he's in the way. He's on the way, bitch. Is he limping? The cop. He's limping. Oh my gosh. They add some interesting features when they first created this game. Yalla, move. Fake limper. I said fake limper, meaning he's like pretending to limp, like faking it. So good the cops are not on me because I ran into their vehicle. I feel like they get butthurt if you like ran into one of them, chat. Oh my gosh. Bro, I want to see what the PS6 is gonna look like. They better tease it like the PS5. Like I want to see it next year. Like the tease, and then the year afterwards they'll release it. Yeah, 2 more years it's gonna release. You heard what I mentioned? 2 more years the PS6 is gonna release. Yeah, because they delayed it because they want to make it like more advanced. Hoping they make it where when he talks to the controller, it's just like you have a mic on, like a headset, like the audio quality wise. You know what I mean? Huh? I'm hoping they make the PS6 controller audio quality similar or exactly like how you have a headset on, but you don't have it when you talk to it. Because the PS5, bro, it sounds like you're from a far distance. Yeah. Like, if you talk to the controller, sometimes it sounds like you're from a far distance. Even though you have a controller, does it sound like I'm from a far distance? Does it sound like I'm from a far distance? Well, it sounds like less compared to a headset. I'm what? No, I am. Or who knows? I'm saying like they can advance it for the PS6 controller, you know? You know what I mean? I said, you know what I mean? Like if they advanced the PS6 controller in terms of it. Alright, I'm gonna do one more heist prep and then. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to bed, right? You know what? I'm gonna hop off too, and I'm just gonna watch my movie. If we do it again, it's all good. Alright, catch you later. Alright, I try my Andrew here. If you want to see more of me, play GT5 Online with small me, Andrew, or RJ, or like plenty of my subs, which is all of you all, or witnessing me doing plenty of missions, heist preps, and heist solo. Because apparently I gotta do missions at my mom's place because I'm not gonna get the penthouse at my mom's place, possibly at my dad's place. But yeah, if you want to witness more of that, just yeah, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'll play some Andrew take these shit. Well, before I end right here, I'm gonna wait until he like pops off so I can like. Oh, speaking of that. Oh, you heard the voice too. That's not actually Angel's money chat. Well, I can deposit. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end the take these chat. It's all good if we do it again.